Alright, what is up, you wonderful people? So we are back again today with another update. Sorry, I keep tilting this thing down and all around. These lights just keep getting in the way and they're annoying me. I've taken this 3 different times and each time they keep ruining the board itself. Obviously, in time again, I'm going to get a stand for this. We'll film somewhere where there isn't a bunch of background reflecting on it. But this is the best we can do for now, obviously. So anyway, I'm not going to keep rambling on about that. I want to first talk about the first week of our rebound. So as you know, we started with lower calories. I just wanted to see where we're at. Would any weight go up? And to gauge from there how much should we incrementally increase and how will my performance be. So surprisingly, my energy was better. I was even able to PR all my lifts. And I will admit though, that was also in part because of a refeed I did on my leg day. But even that leg day was better than previously when I was still in my big deficit. Again, we are technically still in a deficit, but we are incrementally increasing our calories, so we are essentially just staying lean and recomping a little bit, whilst also replenishing glycogen, so on and so forth. I will put my pictures up here again so you can see just how we're looking. My lowest weigh-in was 197.4 as of Wednesday. So everything's looking good. We were even able to drop a little extra water weight. But other than that, that's a good sign that my body is ready to start taking on some more calories. So beyond that, also I should mention that my pictures I took this week, I was looking a little bit flat in them. So that's again another good sign that we are ready to up our carb intake, up our protein intake, and slowly start filling out a little better. So with that said, I will start then at the macros component of this board. So we are increasing our calories from 2300 to 2500 on our training days. So that will amount to 250 grams of protein, 250 grams of carbs, and 56 grams of fat. Throughout this entire recomp phase, I'm going to stick to a 40-40-20 rule up until I get to about maybe 3,000 or so calories, and then we'll start to drop the protein a little bit just because I don't think we'll need to push into 300 plus grams of protein per day. That'll be a little too much. So we'll see from there anyway, but for now, while we're in the 2000s range, we can stick to the 40-40-20 rule. And again, same with off days. The only difference off days, we drop our calories by 300. And the only thing that changes as far as macros is carb intake. That would be 175 grams of carbs per week. I was also following a if it fits your macros type of thing the last pretty much 6 months for the most part. So I've decided rather than do that, I am actually going to start following a stricter meal plan. And obviously this is going to change week to week. But I think that's going to be a much more sustainable approach right now than if it fits your macros. If we go into higher calories, maybe I'll consider doing it again. But for now, I think for simplicity, it'll just be easier to stick to a plan. Maybe I'll show that plan once I have it done, but that will be the game plan for that. So, as far as training now, obviously weights, those never change. That always stays the same. 4 times per week, pull legs. Just in that order, so one of these will repeat again a second time during the week. No problem there. Cardio, so we were at 45 minutes 5 times a week. We are now dropping that to 40 minutes 5 times a week. Get the cortisol nice and low so we can start removing some extra water and fill up in the right places. And step count, that is also decreasing. We were at 18K before and we are now dropping to 16K per day. So all of this is more than manageable, nothing too crazy yet. We'll see how long this little bump in food lasts. I have a feeling still, obviously this is well below my actual maintenance, so we'll probably be able to bump that up in another week or so. I think probably a week max will be more than enough, because obviously I want to reset my metabolism to a point that I can push back into the 3000s. And then from there, 500 or 600 calorie deficit to get back into the 2000s when we start cutting again. And oh yes, one thing I forgot to mention also, water intake. And I'm so sorry about these stupid reflecting lights. But 4.5 liters per day. We were doing 4 liters per day, but now we are going to do 4.5 liters per day. Especially partially just because food intake is going to be higher, protein content especially is about to increase, and when you eat so much protein, you also want to make sure you're having enough water to help filter your kidneys. Otherwise, you could potentially run into some problems there. Not that I'm someone who generally believes that high protein intake will cause a lot of kidney issues, especially from plant-based protein sources. But nonetheless, always better to err on the safer side of things if you're going to take these kinds of risks. And other than that, again, I'm not using any special kind of performance enhancers right now. So no stims, no nothing. Just pure raw energy. So nothing to help me out here, just good nutrition, sleep, and good training is all I'm doing right now. Thank you guys again for tuning into this update. As always, one-on-one coaching is available. Just shoot me a message through my Instagram or consider checking out the links below. There's also a jot form if you want to just directly email me that you're interested. And beyond that as well, if you want to be part of a little community I have, it is called the Vegan Squad Community. We post all sorts of resources. You can comment on it, follow other people, post anything. It's very similar to Reddit style platform, except it's just like-minded vegans. And there's all sorts of resources there, advice from other coaches in the space. All you have to do is join with the link below. There is a referral, which is just going to be my name, so make sure you put that in because I am an ambassador for that group. Mention my name when you apply. I can get some benefits from there as well. There is lifetime access for a limited time only, so please do not hesitate to join. Anyways, thank you guys if you've made it again this far, and I will see you next time.